What's going on, everyone? It's Kochyy here, and we have the gameplay for the Fierce Battle Genius banner. So Yoruichi, Kisuke, as well as Ulquiorra, and this is going to be my first reaction to it. I have not watched any of the gameplay. I maybe saw like one frame of it when I opened like the Twitter links before I downloaded the video, but yeah, have not seen anything, so this is going to be my first reaction to it. Before we get into it, this is Yoruichi's. We'll start with her. I'm curious to see, because based on the last batch of Fierce Battle units, Caleb did a really good job, in my opinion, of like making it look as close to the anime as possible. Like, I feel the last batch of characters, their specials like Ichigo, Kenny, and Aizen, were all like iconic moments in Bleach. And I'm really interested to see how they do this one, because just based on the banner with like Yoruichi, Kisuke, and Ulquiorra, and like the timing of where these characters are being pulled from, it wasn't really like a super like iconic moment in Bleach. It's when Ulquiorra and Yami came to the world of the living, and I think they were looking for Ichigo. They hurt all his friends, they killed some people as well. Ichigo showed up, and he was doing well against Yami until like his hollow powers like started acting up, and then he got his ass beat. And like then Kisuke and Yoruichi showed up and saved him. So wasn't really like a really iconic moment in Bleach, in my opinion. So I'm curious to see what they'll have in the special moves for these characters. And Ulquiorra didn't really do much in that fight either. I think maybe he just made sure like Yami like came back, because he was like going a bit crazy. Like he was gonna release his sword and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. Let's see how they do these character specials. So starting off with Yoruichi. Okay, yep, I remember that. So wait, did they even use a Yami boss? They even used the Yami boss in the special. Hey, attention to detail. I appreciate that. That's kind of cool. But Yoruichi did this exact like kind of like, I don't know, like leg drop on Yami, like, and she hit him like in the back of the head, and he just like passed out or something. But I think like she injured herself because she wasn't expecting their skin to be like that tough, like the Hiero or whatever. So pretty faithful to the scene where I remember this Yoruichi from. That's pretty cool. Let's see the rest of her kits. She does like a palm strike as her SA3. Okay, yeah, so I need to remember her. So the SA3 is like the AoE, like distant, like everything in front of her gets hit. The 25 hit vortex makes like a vortex out of wind, basically. Okay. And then the SA1, which is a little lunge. Looks like she jumps in the air, yeah. Then her NAD. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not bad. She, like I said, she is a character for Guild Quest, so they made her like that speed Espada killer. But yeah, she'll be good for that for sure. But outside of that, not too much else uses, especially with those kind of niche killer effects. But that's pretty much it for Yoruichi's gameplay, and we'll move on to the next one. All right, and the next gameplay here is Kisuke's. So if I remember correctly from that little interaction, Kisuke basically just stopped Yami's like Sero, I think. So let's see what. I mean, he did fight Yami later on, and he like countered the Bala attack, and then he also used that that invention of his that creates like a doppelganger basically, but it's like a balloon. So I don't know if they'll include that stuff, but let's see. Here's Kisuke's. Okay, yeah, I do remember that. I do remember this. When Yami tried to use the Sero against, I think, Yoruichi and like Orihime, like Kisuke blocked it, and then he countered with his Benihime. So that does seem familiar. So this is the NAD unit Kisuke, the Tokinata 2.0 that people are talking about. But yeah, we'll see. I think he's a pretty damn good NAD unit, but let's see how it looks. So he has SA3. Ooh, I like the little. Oh, so he basically does it. I think it's pretty reminiscent of the anime too. Like he uses Benihime, and then it's like an explosion, and then the smoke cloud around it. It's that Vortex SA2 that also gives him a barrier. And then he has that range collision SA1. I like the sound effects. I really like the sound effects. They gave him all that like high-pitched like screech that Benihime makes, or that like scream or whatever. I love that sound effect. Movie Kisuke has that on his NAD, and I think it's beautiful. See the NAD? Oh, he has it too. That is so sick. I love that. I absolutely love that. I need to see that again. Like from right here. Looking clean. I love it. This Kisuke is definitely like the prize of the banner in my opinion. Very, very strong NAD unit. Potion Link, of course. And he's a premium unit, so you can pull him from tickets and stuff. It's actually going to be pretty sick that he'll be available more often than like these other like potion characters where like right now you can't get Rukia, or Can't Fear Unrolled Kenpachi. So this Kisuke you can pull from tickets. You never know when you might, you might get him. He might show up in some random summons. So that's pretty cool. I think his gameplay's all right. Not really a huge fan of the SA1, but otherwise, that's not really the point. He is a NAD character, and I think his NAD looks fine. So that's pretty much it for Kisuke, and we'll move on to the last character. All right, and here we are with the last character, Ulquiorra. And like I said before, I don't think he really did anything much in that fight. And like I think the only other time we saw like this base form Ulquiorra fight was when Ichigo fought him when they invaded Hueco and he like met up with Orihime, and then he fought them. That's when like the fight with Ulquiorra starts, if I remember correctly. So yeah, I'm not sure what they'll use for a special move, but let's just play it and see what they got. Interesting. So they have him like when the Yami and Ulquiorra like landed in the human world, I believe, but he didn't use a Zero or a Cero, I should say. But I feel like this he used a lot of Ceros during their fight, his fight against Ichigo, so maybe that's where this is supposed to be from. Okay, we got that as a special. What is that SA1? What is that supposed to be? Is there like playback speed on this? I don't think there is. No. Damn it. Okay, I guess I could just like move it slowly. Like, I don't know what that's supposed to be. Like, he jumps up in the air, and then he uses Cero like downwards on everything. Is that what that is? Like, I don't get that really. Okay, anyway, SA2. I like attack in front of him. And then SA1 the beam. And then the range NAD. Yeah, like I said, I think Ulquiorra is like, he's alright, but not that great, like, comparatively. He's a 14-star character, so for me, at least, I think he's mostly a Link, but, maybe for some other people, they might really like the character, and that's fine too. But that's pretty much it for the gameplay. Yeah, Fierce Battle, Geniuses, the banner comes out, I think 12 hours from the time of me recording this right now. If you are summoning on that main banner, best of luck. I don't think I will summon. Maybe I'll do like step 1 and step 2 just the discounts, just to try, why not? But I mainly will go in for Kisuke on his individual, and also Ugrim's individual banner comes out in a few days, on the 18th, right? So in 2 more days after that. So yeah, I really gotta save for that as well. But that's pretty much it for this video. Overall, gameplays are pretty nice looking in my opinion, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Join the Discord, link is in the description, and also consider becoming a member of the channel if you wish to support me in that means. But I will talk to you all later.